You want the truth of what's inside my brain? Let's try and figure this out. First of all, my notebooks are all disorganized because everything in my life is disorganized, but let's see. I'm going to attempt to be more real and less sarcastic because I think that's my mask of pretending that everything is fine when I'm around people, and then I go away and that's where all my problems are. Like that's where I express myself. Basically I'm saying I'm not always happy and just carefree. Like there's a lot of messed up stuff in my head. Like not feeling worthy enough and everything. Anyways, I'm just so afraid of somebody judging me for something that I'm not. I'm constantly thinking about this stuff. Like I'm afraid to do something because somebody's going to assume that I'm this way or that way, or it's so crazy. But now I think they assume that I just don't really care about anything, which is so wrong. I do care. I care way too much, which is why I'm always so nervous and awkward, because I'm like, wait, I'm always constantly thinking like, if I say this, then how are they going to react? Like, the way I do it is like I just start to joke and like just say, hey, that's okay. I don't know. I'm actually a very shy person and very uncomfortable person. You wouldn't think so. Well, I don't know, but we'll see. That's why I don't want to go out and do things. I already said that. Wrong page. I'm extremely messy. The people who know me know that more than anyone else. But I try to stay organized as much as I can. I separate things, like for my work and everything. I separate my artwork, and then I try and separate like my finished artwork and then my stuff in works in progress, and then I separate my journals and like my personal writings from my like the fiction writing and everything. Here's where we get to the good part, because I seriously want to talk to Jordan Peterson someday about this stuff. I don't know, man. I would love for him to analyze my life, because the more that I'm thinking about all this stuff, it's like I would just like to talk. Be my therapist, Jordan Peterson. No, I'm just kidding. Or am I? But my adoption and everything. And for the record, this is not meaning that I don't want to be in the family that I'm in now. I love being in this family. I don't think that I would still be alive today if I wasn't in the Carr family. This is how it was supposed to be. But at the same time, I was basically ripped away from my birth mother and my birth parents. Well, yeah. And then I never really knew why. I didn't know the actual whole story. And then I never knew who my birth dad was. All I knew was that his name was Steve, because we didn't have any other information. We tried, but like my birth mom would never really talk. She talked to me here and there every now and then, but it's like everyone was like, it's okay, like, but you're in this family now, it's okay. It's like, yeah, I know, but I want to know where I come from. Not to mention the fact that, like, she's started her whole family, like a new family, and like that's okay. I don't want to get in their lives yet, because she has 3 sons and my half brothers, and I don't know them, and they don't know that I exist. And then growing up, my brother was also adopted into this family, and he knew his parents from the beginning. Like they just split up, they couldn't afford it. He came into this family, and he had two brothers, actual real brothers, and like they would always be in contact with each other throughout our whole lives, and like they even became my brothers. Like I love those guys, like, but it's like to watch that to watch that, and then be like, well, why doesn't my birth family want me? And then like when I try and talk to somebody, then I'm just like afraid that they're gonna interpret it as me saying that I don't want to be in this family. It's like, that's not true. I want to be in this family. I don't want to be anywhere else. I know I'm a Carr person. I'm Caitlin Carr, okay? I'm probably gonna change my name back to Caitlin Carr on Facebook. That might be another reason why people think that I didn't feel, or like, I don't know. The reason why I put my name as Caitlin Jane on Facebook, well, to be honest, was when the whole OHP thing was happening. I think I didn't want people to be able to find my information, and so I changed, and then I was Caitlin Jane. Wait, no, I think I did want people to find my information. I don't even remember. But it was like, it all goes back down to the fact that in high school, my friends and I would write like notes back and forth, which is funny because I still write notes, but during class and stuff. And even if we weren't in the same class, like we'd write a note during that class, and then like when we'd see each other at lunch or something, we'd hand the note. We'd like fold it up in like this little cute envelope thing, like you know how you can fold the actual paper into the envelope. We'd fold that up, and we'd like write little letters or write the letters and then write like doodle on it and everything and make it all cute. And then we'd give it to the other person, and then we'd just pretty much be talking about like, oh, I hate this, I don't want to be in this class anymore, like, you know, stuff like that. And that was so much fun. And then I had a friend named Erica, and she, I don't know why I said her name, but like she's the one. Like, I don't know why she kept calling me Caitlin, like Miss Jane or something. And I was like, that's cool. And then I was like, hey, Caitlin Jane. I don't know. Anyways, because you know I have 4 names. Well, 2 middle names, yeah. 4 names. Oh, I'm splitting out. No, see, like, I act like that because I'm trying to pretend like I'm not upset. I don't know. Anyways. Oh yeah. So, the reason why I brought up Jordan Peterson was and I think I just posted that, I posted, oh my gosh, see, when I start thinking about like emotional stuff, like my brain starts, I posted the link to his YouTube video about what happens when you lose your belief system. And it's like, if your belief system is ripped away from you, and so it's like, hello, I was ripped away from my birth family, never knew what that was, growing up with this one. You should watch that video because like it describes me so much about how you don't really start believing in anything. Anyway, I'll let you watch that if you want to. But another thing that links that is I'm just saying, in the past, I was in a really depressed state of mind, like more than normal, which is, you know, really bad. Like sitting around doing nothing all day, like nothing, just sleeping constantly. And then I met this guy in a class in college. We hit it off, and it was nice. But anyways, I don't want to give the details, but basically, like, he was able to convince me that like God wasn't real. And I'm not saying that like he did that on purpose or that I'm blaming him for that. But it was like I was already in like a part of my mind or part of my life where it's like I didn't know who I was or what I was. And then the hope that I had was like, oh, I'm going to be able to see my family members, you know, like when I at least when I die, and I felt like I wanted to have purpose, and I felt like, there was some kind of connection, and then at least when I die, I can go and see my loved ones. Like, it was a comfort thing. It was just comfortable. It made me know that, like, that you're not gonna just, like, end up becoming nothing. And I had doubts and stuff, and that's why I was so easily able to just be like, oh, what if it really isn't true? What if nothing, like, what if this is it? What if this life is it? And then I looked at my life and it was like, this life is shit. And that shattered me, dude. Like, to think that you're never gonna see them again. I don't care what religion you believe in, but that's what I held on to. That's the part of religion that I hold on to, is that at the end of this life, I will be able to go to a nice place where I can see the people that I love again. You can interpret that as whatever you want, but that gave me comfort. And then to think that that was gone again. Anyways, after that, we had a terrible breakup. He blocked me. Again, somebody going away. And then my dogs died. And I realized, like, my dogs were kind of my best friends, like, literally. Because they would always be there. Yes, I know this is attachment disorder. I'm sort of seeing a therapist for it. Yeah, because I'm crazy, right? Because everybody says you're crazy. Anyways, when all that was gone, I completely lost it. And now I think I know why. And you can say that it's because I'm crazy and it's because I'm lazy or I don't have an inspiration or anything. And that's true. I take responsibility for that. Yes, I don't have that stuff, but I'm trying, because I don't want to be like this for the rest of my life, and I don't want to die, and I don't want to kill somebody else, because people are going to assume that because I like Joker, like, I'm going to end up killing somebody. Like, no? What? Watch Joker and then, like, realize how mental health and adoption and separation and not knowing where you belong really affects you. That's the point, at least in my perspective. But I'm not going to be like that. I want to change the world for good. And I want my family to be proud of me. And I want to help people. And I want people to remember me for something good. So I gotta get this shit together. I don't even remember where I was. I guess, I guess I'm just looking for somebody or someone or people to be there for me in life and, like, with me and experiencing the same things. Like, my family is there for me. I have a incredibly supportive family. You have no idea, because I wouldn't be here without them. But I'm so different. We have such different, like, interests and stuff that we don't really do anything together. Like, of course we do, but, like, I don't know, it's just, it's not the same as having, like, a real connection with friends and stuff. But I mean, I do have friends with my my friend Alicia. I love her, but she's busy with work and stuff and life, and like all the people that I want to see are busy with their lives, and I don't want to bother them. Oh my goodness, I think yep, okay. Yeah, so it says, I just want someone who's not going to judge me for the mess of a life that I have, who's not going to constantly be telling me or what to do, or that whatever I'm doing is wrong, and then not like inspiring me and helping me to become better, you know? I have no problem with you telling me that your opinion or like maybe something that I'm doing is wrong, because like I don't always know what I'm doing, but yeah, it's just like, don't criticize somebody and then like leave it at that. It's like, okay, well, if you have a problem with this, then what? How can we fix it? How can we make it better? That's the point. Anyways, later on, I can go into so many parts of my life where people have done that. I don't really care what I look like anymore or how I sound. I'm not gonna. I'm not saying. Yeah, here we go. I'm not saying that I'm right. All I'm saying is that I want my voice to be heard and like validated. And now I'm starting to sound like one of those SJWs. I just want to be validated. I'm tired of hiding my truth. I want to share my story, and I want to hope, so that hopefully I can help other people. You can keep labeling me as something bad, but that's just going to prove to me that you're not somebody that I want in my life anyways. So, bye!